all sorts of outdoor tobacco ads starting today. Problem is, the people who put them up in the first place are not even aware of the ban. Fiona Rosario has that story.
Today, all these things are banned. With the full implementation of the Tobacco Regulation Act, all forms of tobacco and cigarette outdoor advertisements are prohibited. Problem is, this video was also taken today. Someone forgot to tell all these stores along Tomas Morato and Camuning about the implementation of the law. But it's a scene that is being repeated all over the country as well.
Wala nag-iikot na nagsasabi na bawal. Hindi namin alam kasi hindi nagpunta dito. Kaya naman kukunin sana. Hindi naman tuloy-tuloy. Sino po nakukuha? Sila yung nagkalit. Pero hindi rin nila kinukuha.
As part of government's new anti-tobacco tax, the law bans even the use of promo products like umbrellas and bags with cigarette logos. And violations to the newly implemented law would mean serious consequences.
Pwede silang ipatawan ng kaso laban sa kanila at administratibo at kriminal at pwede silang makulong, I think mga 30 days to 60 days imprisonment.
But aside from these outright violations, cigarette companies are finding new ways to circumvent the law. Some, for example, pay off newspaper dealers to insert promo booklets and flyers in newspapers and magazines.
Hindi ko inaalaw yan. Yan ang talagang minsan nakakainis nga sa mga kumpanya na talagang they try to yun iniiwasan, pero bawal ho yun.
Look, what I would say is the following. I think some aspects are obviously becoming more important. First of all is distribution. Let's not forget that the Philippines is 7,107 islands. It is multiple different outlets, shops, and therefore number one is distribution.
The Framework Convention on Tobacco Control Alliance Philippines says the blatant disregard of the law is alarming. Aside from the ad ban, cigarette and tobacco companies are also banned from sponsoring any concert, sport, cultural, or art events. They also may not sponsor individual athletes, artists, and performers. But FCT CAP said some cigarette companies have found a loophole by organizing civic events like awards and outreach programs. The problem is, there's no provision in the law that prohibits them from doing so.
We're calling it corporate social responsibility para to give them a way to show their concern daw sa public by sharing their resources and sponsoring certain activities or projects.
The World Health Organization is pushing for the total unconditional ban on tobacco and cigarette advertisements both indoor and outdoor. But if existing laws are not enforced well anyway, a total unconditional ban won't matter at all. Fiona Rosario, ABC News.
The Banco Central expects the inflation rate to go up again in June. Officials say rising food